the Trash Talk Tailgate.
Strong right slot, Z right. Spider 2 wide banana seal. You're going to call it like it's your favorite play you've ever gotten in your life.
I know we've been gone for just a little too long, but now we're back and we've got a sweet treat for each of y'all. It's been a rough couple weeks for the doctor and Puddin' himself, but we've got some great football to talk about. This episode, we've got Georgia versus Tennessee. This is one of those great SEC matchups that you expect, well, from the SEC, from traditionally one of the more dominant conferences in football, and this one started off with a bang. I mean, first play from scrimmage, big touchdown. Yep. Tennessee looked like, they came out strong and threw a heavy haymaker at the absolute odds-on favorite. They came out with that. We've gotta win this one. I mean, this was overall, Tennessee came out big, but Georgia is Georgia.
I mean, they're the most talented team in the country, and they can sleepwalk through most games and still get a dub. So, they definitely didn't sleepwalk, after that initial touchdown by Tennessee. They fucking poured it on, bro.
Yeah, no, they sleptwalked for that first play, and that was it. They got caught, and they went never again. You got to appreciate it, though, man. This Georgia team, I know it's always weird with teams that are this good, where you have this thing, it's almost like you get worried that they're so good that they're going to fuck up because they're too good.
That's true.
Like, they're going to shoot themselves in the foot at some point. You're just waiting for it. And this team really just doesn't do that.
Because, the only thing that you're really worried about is just the only thing that can stop us is ourselves and how we play and how we get motivated for games like this. But, dude, this is Georgia, Tennessee. This is a huge rivalry game. This means a lot to both of these teams. If you're not motivated for a game like this, then why are you even playing college football? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Nah, this is two top 20 teams. If you're Tennessee, coming into this after last season, you had the massive upset of Alabama. This is a team with upset potential. At least that's what they think. And so, I feel like a game like this for them, especially at home, in Neyland, it's a moment in time that they feel like they should take advantage of. I can only imagine. And you see it in that first play, but unfortunately for them, that's all the spark they had.
Dude, I don't know if you saw this, but they had Peyton Manning and Dolly Parton both at this game. Tennessee legends, bro.
Yeah.
And then
the
Magic only.
Dolly was singing because she was so upset.
Yeah, dude. They had Magic for that one play where they ripped off that long touchdown run, and then, nope. They needed the sheriff to come back and play for them.
All the Magic in Dolly's bountiful bosom could do was get a really quick early touchdown.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately, that's how good Georgia is, dude. Dolly Parton's bountiful bosom magic could only get them one touchdown.
Dude, you have to give credit to Georgia and quarterback Carson Beck. He was 24 of 30 for 298 yards and 3 touchdowns. He only threw 6 incompletions. If that's not efficient, I don't know what is, man. He played really well. Kendall Milton had 66 yards and a rushing touchdown. But I really think the story of the game was just, Carson Beck and how efficient he was against this Tennessee defense.
Yeah. Carson Beck is efficient. The run game was really working for him, especially when they, later in the game when they needed it. And that's just, if your quarterback is efficient and your running back is running hard, there's just nothing anyone's going to do to stop you.
Absolutely nothing.
That is the 1-2. Yeah, that's the 1-2 punch of losing a football game.
I mean, dude, speaking of efficient, Georgia was 9 of 13 on third down. Like, we always talk about if you're really efficient on third down, you're probably going to win the football game. 9 of 13, bro, as opposed to Tennessee, who was 2 of 11. It's not going to win you many football games. Like, if you're Tennessee and you're trying to pull this huge upset, you have to be so much better than that on third down. Georgia also outgained Tennessee 472 total yards to 277. They almost doubled them. They basically doubled them. Like
that's ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Almost doubling that many yards, if you got that many yards, you'd probably be mightily satisfied with your team. I mean, that's a good amount of yards in a win, but God, getting that doubled, that's just getting shit on.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's not a whole lot else to say about this game. I mean, Georgia, they're now 11-0. They're on a collision course, it seems like, with Alabama in the SEC championship game. I cannot wait for that game, by the way. If there's one team that I think can upset this Georgia team this year, it's Alabama. I've said it all year, bro. After that Texas loss and after the USF game where they looked really bad, they still won the game, but they looked not great. Alabama's just slowly gotten better and better and better every single week. And dude, they look like they're... I would not bet against Nick Saban pulling off the upset against Georgia in the SEC championship game. That's all I got to say.
No, absolutely. Never forget Kirby Smart, let me put it this way. Never forget Nick Saban is Kirby Smart's daddy. He's his football daddy, for sure. And with that being said, when the student plays the master, it's the fucking trope in every cheesy Kung Fu flick you've ever watched in your life. The master always has a couple secrets that he didn't teach the student.
No, dude.
And I think this is that time where we see that, if Nick Saban has anything that he never taught Kirby, I think this SEC championship is the game where we see it.
Absolutely, dude. You know what I think it might be? Honestly, bro?
Yeah.
It might be a surprise onside kick.
Open the game with an onside?
Dude, maybe.
Or the old Sean Payton halftime?
Yeah, dude, maybe the Sean Payton halftime. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That might be something, but I cannot wait for that Georgia-Alabama game. But we still got 2 more weeks to go until that game, so,
Yeah, we got a lot more in between then, but for right now, I mean, like you said, the collision course, all you hear is the dun, 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 dun. It's just ominous and waiting. But, you know what? We still got to wait.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I just want to say for all the folks out there, we appreciate you guys sticking around. I know we've been gone for the past couple weeks.
Y'all don't know.
Like I said in the beginning, it's been a rough couple weeks.
Y'all don't know what we've gone through. These last 2 weeks have really just kind of kicked our asses, for completely different reasons. But honestly, I think the reason that we had 2 really shitty weeks is because we neglected the Trash Talk tailgate.
Truly.
Not anymore, bro.
It's always a fact.
We are fucking back and better than ever.
Absolutely. We are back. And folks, we appreciate you for sticking around, especially if you're coming back and watching these videos after a couple weeks off. Like, comment, subscribe. Please keep coming back. We're going to keep pumping out the content. We've got big weeks coming up. And not just college, also the NFL. So please keep coming back. Please keep sticking around. Like, comment, subscribe, all the beautiful, wonderful things. But for me, Riley Puddin Peters, and the doctor, Preston Rowe, we got to say goodbye. And we got to get out of here for this one, y'all. Peace.